Hey, Sophia, what you got for me?
Yep.
Yeah?
Pikachu seems different from his usual self.
Different how?
It just seems like he's got, I don't know, old man energy now.
Old man energy.
What?
Dad energy.
Really? He's always seemed like that to me.
Not old, experienced, like an experienced great detective.
Am I really acting older since I got my memories back?
How does Pikachu act older? She knows. Pikachu is my dad!
Right.
Are you going out again? Just don't do anything too risky. Harry never stopped investigating, no matter how dangerous it got, and just be careful, Tim. I will, Mom. Irene, I didn't realize just how much you worried about me, I'm sorry. But we've almost solved this. Wait for me, Irene. Okay. Off I go. Time to get going? Yep, let's mosey.
Okay, there's something I gotta do. I'll meet you there.
Wait, what?
You'll like it, I promise. Oh, that's right. We're out of coffee beans. Can you pick some up?
Okay, the usual dark roast, right?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, what?
Sophia, you can...
Oh, yeah.
I've understood you this whole time.
Now that's my little girl!
We don't have time for this.
Okay.
See you later.
I mean, if Tim can understand him, then Sophia can too. But why did she pretend that she couldn't hear him? A plan that transcends time. Ooh. Oh, it's that one. Pokemon Unity Lab. Okay. So this is the Pokemon Unity Lab. Yeah, this is definitely where Mama used to work. You're sure this is where Unitas' base is? That's what I heard, but it seems too quiet, doesn't it? It looks like there might be a janitor over there, but still. Yeah, it's weird, but nowhere near as weird as Pikachu actually being your dad. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. His body's supposed to be around here somewhere, right? Yeah, at least that's what we think. Then we'd better find him. Let's look around by ourselves for a bit while we wait for Pikachu. I'm curious what's inside. Okay, let's go. Talk to the janitor. I'm not talking to you. Talk to the janitor. Hello.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Who are you? Oh, don't worry, we're not suspicious. We're students at Rhyme University. We're researching this area for a class, actually. Would it be okay if we interviewed you? Oh, I see. Well, it's nice to meet such dedicated students. You caught me by surprise. Nobody ever comes around here. But if you're here for school, then sure, ask me anything you like. Thanks for the save, Rachel. Yeah, say that right to his face. I gotcha. About this facility. This place used to be a Pokemon research facility. Apparently a bunch of extensive projects and whatnot were being done here. But it's been shuttered since the R incident. The lab is massive, isn't it? Yeah, it's so huge it's hard to keep clean. And there's only one of me. How many entrances are there? Entrances? That's a weird question. There are 4 in total, 3 large entrances and 1 small one. I see, it must be a pretty big facility. That's what he just said. I'll say, in fact, this place is so big, you two are actually the first people I've ever run into. What? No wonder you're so surprised to see us. Wait, we're the first people you've seen here? I didn't realize how few people came here.
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about the incident that happened here? Only what I saw in the news. Some Pokemon went completely berserk here 2 years ago because of that R stuff. I heard someone actually died because of it. It's a really tragic story. Yeah, it is. This place has been shut down ever since. About you? Rhyme said he hired me to work here. The facility may not be in use, but they didn't want to just let it fall into disrepair either.
Excuse me?
Does anyone else work here? Occasionally, someone comes by to take over one of my shifts, but otherwise it's pretty much just me. Not many people want to come all the way out here, so far from the city. Okay. I'm curious what's inside the building. Let's go take a look. Breaking and entering. Entrance? Nope, this door's locked. It won't budge. I hope you can find a way in. This door's locked. Let's find another entrance. Ah.
Oh,
Hey, these smaller doors can open like slightly. Oh, you're right, guess the lock's broken. But it feels like they're chained shut or something on the other side to keep them from opening. We better look for another way in. Hey, what's up? Out for a stroll. Angela. Tanga. It's a Tangela. Tangela's whole body is covered in vines, which it uses to grab all sorts of stuff. We can ask it some questions once Pikachu joins us. Okay. Diglett. Train. Hey, Diglett. He's so small. Subterranean denizen. I didn't think that Diglets were that small, though. Dig! Oh, it's a Diglett. Have you seen any suspicious-looking people around here? Wait, I don't speak Pokemon. Let's talk to it again once Pikachu gets here. Got it. Not even gonna bother with you. This door's locked. Yeah, I don't think we can get in this way, but that's all the doors. I think we've checked out everything we can for now. Hey Tim, can we talk over there for a minute? I think we should discuss the situation. Yeah, good idea. We shouldn't be overheard here. The janitor says he never sees any people around here. And the place has been closed since the incident too. The building's definitely locked, so it'd be hard to get inside. We don't have much to go on right now. Yeah, to learn anything else, we need to talk to the Pokemon. Guess all we can do now is wait for Pikachu. Yeah.
it looks like he's late. What do you think Pikachu's up to?
Tim, why are you still calling your father Pikachu?
Well, it's hard for me to call him Dad to his face. I mean, he still looks like a Pikachu.
When you put it like that, it does sound awkward. There he is!
Hey! Sorry for the wait!
Wait, what? What is this epic moment? What the fuck? The whole posse's here.
You all came to help. Thank you.
Help with
Wow,
what
Pikachu,
exactly?
you have so many friends.
This ragtag crew is my entourage. Ah!
How do you
Whoa,
get
what?
Growlithe?
Did I miss something?
Yes.
Oh, Pikachu said...
Tim, there's no time for that. We got work to do.
Oh,
Wait a second, Pikachu. Something's odd about this place. Huh? What do you mean? We looked around here while we were waiting for you, trying to find signs of Unitas' activity. Thing is, we didn't find anything at all. Now that you mention it, it does seem a bit quiet around here. But based on what I've learned from other Pokemon, this place seems like our strongest lead. And more importantly, I've just got a good old-fashioned hunch that this is the place. Unitas is hiding here, I'm sure of it. But where? That's what we've got to figure out. Find out. Sounds like you've already finished the preliminary investigation. Let's start talking to some Pokemon. The ones hanging out around here ought to know something. Sounds like a plan. You two are gonna conduct some interviews together, right? In that case, I'll keep looking around the area. Thanks, Rachel. In other words, I'm gonna go be useless somewhere else. You and the others can just hang back for now. We'll come get you if we need anything. Goro. Alright, Tim, let's get started. Okay. So... might as well just talk to the Pokemon that are here. Do you mind if we ask you some questions, Diglett? Dig. About you. Do you live here? Dig. This place is nice because it's comfy digging, eh? Diglett, dig. It's nice being able to dig as much as you want without humans around, huh? Humans don't usually consider Diglett to be a pest, you know? Farmers especially love Diglett. The soil is always perfectly tilled after you dig through it. Dig? Yeah, for real. Don't be afraid to visit places with humans around. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. About the building. Dig, Diglett. Diglett hasn't seen any people around, but it did mention something pretty interesting. What'd it say? Sometimes at night, when Diglett's underground and trying to sleep, it hears a lot of noise. Noise underground, you mean? Dig. Yep, it got curious about the noise and went into the building to check it out, but no one was there. When it went back underground, though, it could still hear the noise. Noise when nobody's there is strange. Wait, how did she get inside the building? Big! It says it dug a hole through the floor of the building. Yeah, Tim, get in there. Wow, it's surprisingly powerful to be able to dig into a building from underneath it. I wonder what that sound in the ground was. Angela? Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Angela, about you.
Hey,
What do you do for fun around here? Angela la. Sunbathing, eh? Sounds nice and peaceful. I think that feels great. About the building. Tangle, Tangle. You've never seen any other people around here besides the janitor. Wait a second. There's something caught in Tangela's finds. They're shards of glass. That must be painful. How'd those get in there? Tangela. You think they might have gotten on you when you went inside the building? Okay. Wait, you've been inside? Hey, Tangela, how'd you get inside? Tangela. The door's right near us? You can just squeeze through them, I guess, and then unbolt it from the other side if you were Pikachu. These smaller doors, huh? Tanga. What? These doors were unlocked until just recently? So now they're locked and you can't get in anymore. This place has supposedly been shut down for ages. Why would these doors be locked all of a sudden? I don't know, but it definitely raises some questions.
Hey.
Angela was talking about those small doors there, right? Let's turn our attention there, Tim. When we tried to open them earlier, they were chained shut. Let's try again now.
well...
These small doors are definitely the ones Tangela told us about. There's a chain or something on the other side keeping them from opening. So they're locked from the inside. What's going on? It's strange that these doors were unlocked until recently. Who locked these doors? The other Pokemon might know something, like Tangela did. Good thinking, let's make sure we talk to them all. I don't think there was another Pokemon here. So I guess I have to talk to that garbage Pokemon. I don't want to talk to them, but...
Bother!
Garbage Gourmand. Garbo! It's a Garbodor. What's it saying? He's just introducing himself. The janitor over there is his partner. Ah, okay, Garbodor eats garbage, so I'm sure he's a huge help with custodial work. I guess that also means he comes here often. Yeah, he might know something. Let's ask. Garbo! Do you have time to talk, Garbodor? Garbo! About you? You help the janitor pick up trash. Sounds like you're a hard worker. Gargar! You don't expect to be praised just for collecting snacks? Alright, trash is like a treat for you. Just like that Trubbish we met the other day. About the building. Have you ever seen any other humans here? Garbo. He says he's never seen any other humans besides the janitor. That tracks with what the janitor said. Is there any way to get inside the building? Gar? It's never been inside. Gotcha. Well, that doesn't help us. Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? Anything at all? Gargar, Garbodor. Sometimes you find strange snacks. Sorry, but we're not here to talk about your snack. Gar. Huh? Is this one of the snacks you found today? It's a food wrapper. Burger? Why would a used food wrapper be here if people didn't come here? Garbaboo. What? You find these all the time? Even though no one comes here? Hey Garbodor, mind if we keep this? We can give you some other trash in exchange. Gar. Thanks Garbodor. This could be the clue we've been looking for. A used food wrapper at a facility no one ever goes to. What could it mean? Well, I think we've checked everything we can for now. What do you think, Pikachu? Is Unitas really here? Yeah, I think chances are pretty good they're still using this place as their base. I got a few reasons for thinking that. The first is Diglett's story about the noises it heard coming from the building. The second is what Tangela said about those smaller doors being locked from inside. And the third is the food wrapper that Garbodor found. Any one of these things on their own wouldn't mean much. But taken all together, we can pretty safely conclude that there are people here. Exactly, I think those things are linked by more than coincidence. Guess we really do need to look around inside. So the next thing we gotta figure out is how to get inside. Yeah, the whole place is closed up and locked down. Since walking in through the front entrance is a no-go, let's think of another way. Got any bright ideas? Okay. Could you think up a way to get us inside the building? Potentially apparently entered through small doors. Diglett seems to have entered the building before. New trash was found in the ground, so there must be a way in and out of the building. We may be able to... Ooh, that's interesting.
Okay.
The food wrapper Garbodor found. It looks like it's been discarded pretty recently. True, and this place does get cleaned regularly. So that trash couldn't have been left here that long ago. But the janitor said we're the first people he's ever seen here. Maybe the trash blew in from somewhere. But there aren't any houses or other facilities nearby. Unless the trash came from inside the lab and got blown out here. You might be onto something. In that case, if we follow the scent of this wrapper, maybe we can find the entrance. Yeah, since it's relatively new trash, the scent is probably still fresh. I'd say it's worth a try. And Pikachu looks so happy. So I guess we gotta get Growlithe to follow that scent.
Oh.
If we're hoping to follow a scent, then it's time to ask for Growlithe's help. Agreed, good thing I asked her to come. Now let's go ask her. Where was she? So Pangoro. Oh, there. I'm blind. Go? Hey Growlithe, we need your help with something. We'd like you to track down the scent from this wrapper. Go! Piece of cake, huh? Just what I wanted to hear. You okay with us getting right to it, Tim? Yes. Yarsh. Please do. Okay, let's do it just like last time, Growlithe. Growly?
Hey.
Yarsh. Can you try tracking the scent from around the small door by Tangela? Sure can. Howdy doody. Hold R to sniff. Ah. Hey, Pangoro. Oh god, that trumpet scared me. Huh? The scent suddenly disappeared. It disappeared? Well, sort of. It's more like the scent goes on past this point, actually. Past these steel drums, you mean? I guess we'd better do something about him if we want to go any further. Let's go get Tim and the others. I guess Pangoro could move them. Pikachu says the scent continues past here. But there's no way to get back there to search. Yeah, it'd take all day to move this many steel drums. Well, I guess we're gonna have to get smashy. What? You gotta be kidding. I know it's a rough approach, but we don't have time to dawdle. The drums at least seem to be empty, so I'm sure we can enlist one of our pals to help. Have you always approached your investigations this way? Depends on the situation. It's a great detective's job to find the shortest route to the truth. So who should we ask for help? Pangoro. Well, actually, you can both... Yeah, you can both do it. I guess you would move it and you would just straight up smash it, so... Darman. He says he can handle anything that calls for brute strength. In that case, I think Darmanitan is definitely the best one to ask for help with this. Want us to get started right away, Tim? Sure. Yeah, just be careful not to hurt yourself. We're counting on that strength of yours, Darmanitan. You ready to do this? Darman! Punch! Are we gonna get in trouble for this? I mean, the janitor is right there. There's a hole in the wall. A hole made just for me. I wonder if that trash from before blew out of here. Yeah, I think it did. Me and Pangoro wouldn't fit through that hole, so we'll have to smash open a bigger one. Whoa, if you do that, the whole building could collapse. We'll unlock the doors from inside. For now, you two can just wait here. If you say so. Tim, check this out. Or check this out. Check this out! You're right. It looks like we can get inside through this hole. Are you ready to head in? Of course, that's why we're here. Alright, let's do it. It was made just for me. And then the crevice just like eventually gets smaller and smaller. And it starts morphing my body into a weird stringy shape. So this is what the inside of the lab looks like. It sure is messed up. Did you hear me, Pikachu? Huh? Oh, I was just so shocked by how trash this place is. Kinda speechless. Yeah, I know they weren't doing any upkeep, but would it really get this bad in just 2 years? So this is where it happened. Huh? What's up, Rachel? This must be where the Pokemon went berserk during the R incident 2 years ago. That's why there's a hole in the wall and the room's in such disarray. I see. This place must have been left just as it was at the time of the incident. Mama must have been... Are you okay, Rachel? If being here's too painful, it's totally fine if you want to wait outside. I think I just need a moment to myself if that's alright. I thought I was ready for this, but it's hitting me harder than I expected. Take your time, I understand. Poor girl. I'm sure she would have preferred to steer clear of this place. But all signs point to Unitas being here. Let's start looking for clues. Like that one right in front of me? Right. Something felt strange when I came into this room. What could that have been? Deja vu?
Oh!
I feel like I've been here before? Look, Pikachu, there's another food wrapper on the floor. It's the same as the one we got from Garbodor. That means this trash is another piece of evidence that people have been in and out of this place. Food trash. Yeah, and there might be more proof too. Let's keep looking. Ooh.
Oh!
Look, footprints. Are they human? Couldn't be, they're too big. There's no dust over them either, so they must be recent. I think these are probably Tangela's footprints. Just wipe your goddamn feet before coming in. I see. It must have left those footprints when it came inside. The lab scientist must have used this cupboard. What's up there? I can't see what's on the shelves. You gotta tell me. Wait a second, I'm looking. Looks like it's just chemicals and stuff. Huh? What's this? It's a key. What a weird place to keep a key. Wonder what it's for. Let's take it with us. We might be able to use it later. It's not the key to the chain, is it? Let me know if you see anything strange. I can't see what's up there from down here. If I see anything, you'll be the first to know. What do you suppose these chemicals are used for? Careful, Tin. The last thing we need right now is you hurting yourself. Yeah, I know. You worry too much. Now, Tangela mentioned broken glass, or like we found broken glass in his vines. There's a note here. Read it aloud, would you? From the management team regarding search procedures. Upon discovery of the object in question, collect it immediately. Once the object is collected, use concrete to seal off the first floor hallway. Please be aware of the following. Destroy the switchboard on the first floor. Do not leave any trash behind, such as food or drink containers. Due to the building's dilapidated state, watch your step as you move about. These appear to be instructions of some kind. And then they just leave food waste everywhere. It's like smoking in front of a no smoking sign. What do you suppose his management team is? I have no idea. But at least now we know for sure that people have been here. Yeah, we still don't know who's been here or how many of them there are. But they were clearly following orders to search for something. But how did they get out of here? Good question. The door is locked from the inside. The call came from inside the house. And why did the note say to seal off a hallway with concrete? There's still a lot we don't understand. Let's keep investigating. Anything else in this room? Ooh, a fuse box.
Oh!
The switchboard panel is open. It's completely busted inside. I guess this is why there's no electricity. The note said to destroy the switchboard on the first floor, remember? So someone did this on purpose. But why would they need to do this? They probably wanted to make it look like the first floor didn't have electricity, to make this place look shut down and abandoned? I think so. It seems pretty likely. Especially since that note seemed to contain instructions for keeping something hidden. Everything's a mess inside the cabinets. This wasn't done by a rampaging Pokemon. Someone must have been searching the room for something. Anything here? What do you think this stain is? Kinda looks like a chemical spill or something. Maybe some chemicals spilled during the Pokemon rampage. Based on the smell and how dusty it is, I'm guessing this isn't a recent stain. Still, we don't know what chemical this was. We'd better not touch it. You just get your face in there. Just lick it right off. Maybe the key that we found is for this. These are the doors we couldn't open because of the chain. The chain's fastened with a padlock. We need to get this unlocked so Darmanitan and Pangoro can get in here. So, sure would be convenient if that key we found earlier is for this lock. It sure is! Let's give it a try. Here goes. Alright, that takes care of the chain. Come on, buds. This is breaking and entering.
Damn it!
Goroo. Sorry for the wait, fellas. So, Tim, what are your thoughts after looking the room over? It's pretty clear that someone's been coming in here, and based on the note, we know that they had a purpose for doing so. Right, we're light on details, but we know something fishy's going on. We should try to figure out what exactly happened here. Based on the note we saw on the desk, we can safely assume that someone was giving instructions. But what were the people here actually up to? If we can figure that out, you might learn something useful about Unitas. Why don't you tell me what you think, Tim? Sure. Did we find any clues about what was going on here? This place is being used as a Pokemon playground. Someone has been living here. Someone was researching R. Someone sealed off a hallway in the back. A note found in the lab mentioned a hallway that has been sealed up with concrete. I guess this one.
Okay.
The note we found said something about sealing off a hallway with concrete. That must mean there's a hidden hallway somewhere on this floor. Sealing off a whole hallway seems pretty extreme. All the more reason for us to find it. Time to smash! Da-da-da-ding! If we're looking for a hallway that's been sealed up, we should probably ask for one of our friends for help. Yeah, let's go ask. Probably you, because you have X-ray vision. Luxury special vision might be able to find something. What do you think? Time to get Luxury's help? Sure.
Okay.
Okay, Luxury, let's do this. Lux. Uns. It's probably right here. How do I use your special move again? Whoops. Yeah. Hey, there's an open space behind this wall. Bingo. Now you know where to go, but how exactly do you plan to get there? Break down the wall, of course. This measly little wall doesn't stand a chance against our Manitan. Hey, could you help smash this suspicious-looking wall over there? Darman. They even painted it and everything. Ready to go, huh? Let her rip, Darmanitan. Let it rip. Yeah! I smashed it good. Just like I knew you would. Thanks, Darmanitan. Let's all keep going. Unts. Wow, there was a whole hallway hidden behind that wall. And some stairs leading down too. Someone must have really wanted to keep this hidden. Sure. I wonder what's past these stairs. Only one way to find out. Are you ready to go down there too, Rachel? Yeah, thanks, Tim. I'm okay now. I need to know how Papa and Unitas are connected. Okay, let's go, everyone. Let's go, Pikachu. What sort of sex dungeon are we gonna find down here? Ooh, passcode? This place is huge! What the heck? I didn't realize this place had such a big basement. Yeah, the floors above aren't in use anymore, but it sure looks like this one is. If Unitas would go so far as to seal up a hallway, they must be keeping some pretty big secrets down here. And now it's time for us to uncover them. Yeah, let's go. What's this feeling? What's wrong? I think we're getting closer to my body. My body! You can tell? Apparently, yeah. I wonder if Mewtwo's power has anything to do with it. So, Dad's body is somewhere in this building. Oh, and one more thing. It feels like Pikachu's consciousness is growing weaker inside me. Weaker? Why? It could be because I know who I am again, memories and all. Oh no. I don't know how long Pikachu can hold out, so we can't afford to dawdle. Don't worry, we won't let Pikachu's consciousness disappear. I swear I'll find a way to return you two to normal. Tim. Do. We will now be conducting the final test of the cubes. Management and operations teams, please stand by on the bottom floor, B5. That broadcast just now. Sounds like there's a lot to investigate.
Tim, can we talk?
Sure.
Tim, you know how Sophia said she could understand what I was saying all along? Wonder why she never brought it up.
I wonder that too. Now the whole posse is here. Let's see what this is. There should be some stairs behind this door, but I can't seem to get it open. It's locked. It looks like it needs a passcode.
Oh,
Looks like a terminal to input the passcode to access the stairs. Appears to be a 4-digit passcode too. I guess it won't let me brute force it.
Hey.
Oh shit. Wait, Tim. What is it? Look over there. Is that? Let's hide and see what happens.
Hey, did you remember to turn in the Aurora drop?
Yeah, I just dropped it off. Wasn't easy to get, though. Cramorant just refused to cough it up.
What are you all doing here? The mayor is here today to inspect the production line.
Oh.
No slacking off.
Oh, he's in on
Yes,
it, yeah.
ma'am.
You, come with me. I need somebody to help set up on floor B5.
Ma'am.
You two, stand by on this floor until further notice.
Copy that.
Roger, roger.
Hey,
I heard people talking, so I came to see what's going on. Unitas is here, just like we thought. Our deductions were right on the money. And did you hear what they just said, Tim? Yeah, something about the Aurora drop in the production line. Based on that broadcast we heard earlier, they gotta be talking about producing the cubes. And Papa's here to conduct an inspection. The mayor might still be on floor B5. Let's head down there and see if we can catch him. Guess we'll need to find a way to get downstairs. We gotta be careful though. There are still some Unitas goons on this floor. They might have gone into one of the rooms around here. We should keep our guards up if we decide to walk into any of them. Yeah, it feels way different down here compared to upstairs. Guess my hunch about this place is right. Then we better be extra careful from here on out.
oh.
The elevator stopped at B5. Well, they did just say they were heading down there. I tried pushing the button, but it's not working. I bet you need a card key. And I sure hope we can find one somewhere. Ooh, can I inspect this?
Oh.
This looks like a map of the facility. Lucky yes, the floors all have labels. Let's see, floor B1 is labeled Management Team. Floor B2 and B3 are labeled Operations Team. And Research Team covers floors B4 and B5. Management, Operations, and Research. Seems like Unitas is made up of 3 teams. There's a map of this floor too. Looks like we're on B1, the floor used by the management team. The map says there are 2 rooms on this floor, and if we manage to get down, we could either use the elevator or take the stairs. As long as we can get there without being seen. Well, for now, let's investigate. We want to access the lower floors, but we can't use the elevator. The stairs will work, but we need a passcode, right? Yeah, a 4-digit number. Let's search this floor top to bottom for that passcode then. Good idea. Someone might have written it down somewhere. We gotta keep our eyes peeled for Unitas though. If we get caught, this place is as good as closed. Right, I'll be careful. I can't make out what they're saying, but I can hear voices on the other side of this door. Probably the same guy from before. Guess we're not investigating this room. They're lucky they're in the same room.
Hey.
Wait, did you hear a sound coming from the room just now? What do you think it was? I don't know, and as much as I'd like to find out, we can't just go barging blindly into rooms if we want to avoid Unitas. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Let's barge in! We can't go in here. Hello, what's that? It's a ventilation duct. You might be able to squeeze through it, Pikachu. You're dredging up painful memories of the police station and the ruins. I guess I could go through there to gather info as a last resort. We'll keep it in mind at least. Are you sure you'll fit? You wouldn't want to get stuck in there. Don't sweat it. All our running around these past few days has got me nice and limbered up. But you should just like cover him in lotion. Or what did they do to what's his name? Bronson? It's like he actually buttered himself up so that the guards couldn't catch him. But I don't know if I want to crawl through right at this very moment. Fair enough, we don't even know where it leads yet.
Oh.
Security protocols have been updated due to instances of Pokemon escaping captivity. To prevent further incidents, pay close attention to each Pokemon's behavior. In the event that a Pokemon escapes, immediately notify all on-site personnel via intercom. Escaped Pokemon are to be recaptured by any means necessary. You're keeping Pokemon captive here? Sure seems that way. This notice is warning people not to let any Pokemon escape. Sure. And past escape attempts have put him on high alert, as if this wasn't already challenging enough.
Oh,
The passcode to access the stairs is updated monthly. The passcode is available in the standby room. Ah. We can find the passcode in the standby room where those two guys are, I guess. Now there's a handy piece of intel. Yeah, but there are 2 rooms on this floor. Which do you think is the standby room? Now, the quickest way to find out is to check both. Just to be sure, let's look at the other notices too.
oh.
Inspections occur nightly to ensure that the cubes are operating properly. Maintenance staff will be checking each room for any abnormalities. Thank you for your cooperation. According to this, the maintenance staff will be going in and out of the rooms at night. So do we just have to hide until then? And they gotta run these checks 7 nights a week? Sounds like a real grind. We can find the passcode to the stairway in the standby room. But there might be Unitas members in there, right? Yeah, we can't just go waltzing into a room without seeing what's inside first. Which means we need a hand from Luxray. Glad we're on the same page. Let's go ask Luxray for help. Anything else here?
Oh.
There's a water cooler here. The old Unitas watering hole, eh? Even bad guys gotta wet their whistles, I suppose. Then we'd better not hang around for long. Someone is bound to stop by sooner or later. And I'm gonna drink some water too. Luxray, you'd be able to see what's beyond those walls, right? Right. Well, I tried earlier, but it didn't let me. Should we get some help from Luxray now? Yes.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this, Luxray. Lux. Unts. Okay. Oh, is that a Voltorb or Electrode? There are 2 humans and Electrode in the room. It's the same humans who were in the hallway earlier, the ones wearing white. How's the Electrode look? Self-destruct. Normal, it's in the corner looking bored. So you don't think it was captured by Unitas? At any rate, it sounds like we can't go in that room to investigate. True, if you want to get inside, you'll need a plan. Is there an air duct in here? Doesn't look like it. There's an air duct in there. Pikachu! What is it, Luxray? There's a Pokemon collapsed on the floor in there. What? Tell me more, whatever you can see. Oh, there's a Wooper that's gone all limp.
Man, we gotta do something. But
It's actually just
how can we
face
get in
down.
there?
The duct. Is that a photograph of Sableye? There's a duct that... Well, okay, that was
That
fast.
sounds promising.
The door appears to be locked. Then there's only one way to get inside. Where's the duct in that room lead to, Luxray? I can't tell from here. Too many walls in the way. Oh. Well, I did see a duct somewhere else on this floor. Wonder if I can get inside of it. Let's go check it out. This one. I can kind of see more clearly from here. The duct leads to the room next to us. I can probably use it to reach that Wooper then. What is your plan now? Let's head back to Tim for starters. I want to tell him about that Wooper that needs our help. Hold on tight. Tim! You'll never believe this. Do you want to stop riding, Luxray? Yes. Be careful getting down, I'll lend you a hand. You worry too much, Tim.
Hey,
Tim, I gotta tell you something. Keep it down, Pikachu, someone might hear you. Oh, right, I'll tell you quietly then. There are some Unitas guys and an Electrode in the first room down the hall, which means we can't go in there. As for the second room, there aren't any Unitas guys, but what? A Wooper's collapsed on the floor in there. I'm worried about its condition, shut away like that. That's awful. Is there anything we can do to help it? Now look who needs to turn down the volume. I feel the same way as you, Tim. We've gotta help it. Looks like a duct on the far side of this floor leads into that room. I ought to be able to squeeze through, especially if it's for a rescue mission. Sounds good, let's go. I ought to be able to reach the room Wooper's in from here. I'll go check on it, just sit tight. Got it. Here, let me help you get into the duct. Thanks, Tim.
come
Shove
on,
him
Tim.
in.
Give me a boost.
Sure thing. Hurry and go help.
I got it covered.
Mm-hmm.
Out in one piece.
Well, I'm in. Now I just need to help that weakened Whooper Luxury told me about. This one. Loves to stay hydrated. Oh, I need to get him to the water cooler. Hey, you okay? What happened to you? Whooper. Oh man, it's in bad shape. I need to unlock the door so I can call Tim and the others.
Hey,
Yes, I can open the door from inside. Hey Tim, Rachel, get in here. Get over here. Is Whooper okay? It's in pretty bad shape. Poor thing. What could have made it collapse like this? Must need water, see? Whooper's whole body is dried up. Pruny. We need to get it some water ASAP. I'm pretty sure there's water on this floor. Yeah, let's go get some for Whooper. Actually, I kind of want to look around here. No, oh, come on, man. Do I got a water bottle? This water should perk Whooper right up. Let's bring it some right away. Is this just a fetch quest? Okay. Aw, she's cute. Oh good, it looks so much better. It says thank you. Whooper! Thank goodness it's okay. What's this Whooper doing here anyway? Good question, let's ask. Mind if we ask you a few questions, Whooper? Whoop! About you.
okay.
Your skin looks all damp and healthy again. That's great to see. Whooper. Huh, the air actually feels a little cooler next to Whooper. Thanks to its damp ability, Whooper can make the air around itself more humid. Ugh, that's awful. Interesting. It actually feels pretty refreshing. Does it though? Whooper. I feel like clean, crisp air would be nice. What were you doing here in the first place, Whooper? Whoop, whoop, Whooper. Some humans captured it and brought it here against its will. Just like Darmanitan and his friends. What a horrible thing to do. Angry Pikachu. Whooper. And they wouldn't give it any water either, so it got weaker and weaker over time. Whooper usually live in water. The sudden change in the environment must have been tough for it. Do you know anything about Unitas, Whooper? Whooper? Whooper says something was put on its back. After that, its mind went blank. That'd explain why it doesn't know anything about Unitas. I'm sure that something was a cube. Unitas must have been conducting experiments on this poor Pokemon.
Okay.
Whooper seems okay now, so we should go... Whooper seems okay now, so we should get back to what we were doing. Right, we need to find the passcode to get downstairs. It might even be in this room, so we should look around. The desk. Why don't we try that desk first? It might have info we can use. Sounds good. Whooper?
Oh.
Whoa, look at this. What is it, Tim? A photo of the Aurora drop. Oh. They were talking about the Aurora drop earlier, weren't they? What's this all about? There might be some valuable info on this desk. What should we look for first? Food wrapper! Food wrapper! Sableye.
Oh,
It's a photo of Sableye. I think, yeah, this is the same Sableye I met in the police station. We were roommates. Well, what's a photo of it doing here? There's something written on the back. Oh, you're right. It eats jewels, so watch out. Huh? What exactly are people supposed to watch out for? It's gonna eat their aura drop. Absorb its power. What's this? Something from the management team for the research team. Handle the aurora drop with care and disinfect it. Oh yeah, because it came right out of Cramorant. It may be coated with Cramorant saliva. Be sure to finish before Mayor Myers comes to inspect. Huh? Anything on the computer? Got any prawn in there? What's this folder? Let's see. It's labeled business plan. Hey, look at this page. These budget numbers are enormous. Wow, that's a lot of zeros. I wonder where this organization gets... Oh no, they get it from Mayor Myers. I'm not sure we can figure that out from this document alone. Food wrapper?
Oh.
This looks like a report about some experiments. But why is there another photo of the Aurora drop attached to it? Good question. How about you skim the report and see what it says? Did the Aurora drop fall from space and a couple of other section titles? namely meteorites and extraterrestrial viruses, and the aurora drop and meteoritic energy. The aurora drop and outer space? I can't wrap my head around what this research is even about. I don't see anything else I'm particularly curious about. Alright, that's it then. Seems like Unitas has been doing some really detailed research on the Aurora drop. They might have had something to do with its theft too. Why don't we think about this for a second, Tim? Ooh. If Unitas was involved in the jewel theft, what exactly was their motive? I'm curious about that too. How were they planning to use the Aurora drop? Let's look back on what we found and think it over. The business plan? Find any clues that might help us figure this out? Okay, so it's probably this one. They stole it to cover a shortage. Well, conducting this research evidently requires significant funding. They stole it to further... Yeah, definitely this. A photo of the Aurora drop was attached. Why would you do that though? Yes, we got this outer rock gem to just feed to Sableye. Maybe they stole the Aurora drop to further their research. I mean, take a look at this photo from the experiment report, and this photo of the Aurora drop. It's the same jewel. Seems like they've been doing a lot of research about that jewel, but what in the world for? If we continue investigating this facility, I'm pretty sure we'll find out one way or another. Okay. Bring. Well, now we know why the Aurora drop was stolen. But we still haven't found the passcode for the stairs. Let's really give this room a thorough search. Maybe we'll find the passcode somewhere.
Tim, over here.
What is it, Pikachu? Will everything be okay?
Don't worry. I'm gonna solve this case soon so you can go back home.
Thanks.
Hang in there.
Thanks. What's this on the wall?
Oh,
There's a notice on the wall. In the event of a fire or other emergency, an alarm will sound throughout the entire facility. If you hear the alarm, please evacuate immediately. Okay. Through the fire escape. As sketchy as this organization is, I'm glad they've at least got a disaster preparedness plan. Ah, Rachel, you're in the way. Ooh, what's this? There's an intercom here. It looks like we can use the intercom to broadcast to other rooms in the facility. Do you think we might be able to use this? I doubt there's anything else to find in this room. Yeah, you're right. Darn. There was no passcode in here, so I guess we can conclude that this isn't the standby room. In which case, the passcode ought to be in the room next to this one. But Unitas members are in there, right? Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to get them out. Let's look back on what we found so far and come up with a plan. Begin deucing. Find any clues that might help us figure this out? Report a fire. I noticed that all personnel need to evacuate. That'd be pretty good, yeah. Report a Pokemon escape. Because then we'd also get the code to the fire escape. Wait for nightly maintenance checks. Take the passcode by force. Yeah, good luck with that. No, okay. If we use the intercom to report a fire, everyone in the room will rush out of here, right? The notice on the wall said that alarm goes off during emergencies. Oh yeah, that's true. Pokemon escape.
okay.
What if we use the intercom to report that a Pokemon has escaped, like Wooper? A notice on the wall said that if a Pokemon escapes, everyone's supposed to drop what they're doing and try to recapture it. So we told a little white lie over the intercom. Everyone in that room would freak out and rush out of here. Yep, and while they're out, we can sneak inside and search the room. Sound out a false alarm over the intercom.
Hey,
Alright, let's use this thing to flush those guys out. Will Growlithe and the others be okay? Good point. They should probably stay clear of the stairs. Let's go let them know. Okay, we've got them all to move. Now, those Unitas mooks won't run into them when they leave the room. Phew, okay, here goes nothing. Let's see, the number for the room next door is...
Hello, this is floor B1.
A Pokemon has escaped the facility. I need you on the first floor right away. All of you!
But we were told not to leave our posts.
Are you disobeying a direct order from your superior? Get yourselves up here now!
Yes, sir! Emergency! Mobilize and move out!
We did it.
They actually fell for it. Okay.
Sounds like it worked. Now that those Unitas bozos are gone, we can finally get into the standby room. Let's check it out before they come back. Sure. It's a sliding door. Oh god, electrode. Charge to the limit. Self-destruct. Self-destruct. Elec? What? Ooh, yikes, electrode's still here. Oh no. Wait, is this electrode about to use self-destruct? It sure looks like it. This is bad, Tim. We got to calm electrode down, but how? I think I know a way, Tim. Pokemon can't use self-destruct if there's too much moisture in the air. Really? Then that means... we just need to dampen the air. Thanks, Rachel. Let's hurry, Tim. Whooper! Whooper? Whooper, we need your help. An electrode in the next room is about to use self-destruct and explode. Could you come with us and dampen the air in there? Whoop! Thanks a ton. I knew we could count on you, buddy. It's willing to help us? Thanks, Whooper. You're a real lifesaver. Whooper. Okay, let's go stop that electrode. You're useless. Useless.
Yes!
Elec. It says thanks for stopping the explosion. The credit should really go to Whooper. Wait, so he does that, like, not by his own will? It just happens? It's okay to take some credit now and then, Tim. But hey, Electrode, why do you rev up to explode all of a sudden? Like, you got startled by some stranger showing up out of the blue, huh? So it wasn't ordered to attack us or anything. Elec. Apparently it's only orders were to wait here. About you.
Excuse me?
Could you tell us a little about yourself? It says it's much more prone to exploding when it's stressed. I imagine being shut in a little room like this would be really stressful. Look. Apparently that's not the problem. It's just upset that those Unitas folks haven't been playing with it much recently, so I'm gonna explode and kill all of you. Oh, I see. About Unitas. Can you tell us anything about the people in white uniforms who were in this room earlier? Elec. Oh, this Electrode wasn't brought here by force. Elec. It's been the partner of Unitas members since before all this happened. Really? Huh, I guess some people in Unitas actually care about Pokemon. Elec. Electrode says they're all really friendly. I'm surprised to hear that. They've been using Pokemon like tools. It's hard to imagine them as anything other than bad guys. Maybe they were just nice around Electrode so it wouldn't explode. Somehow that's even harder to imagine. Elec? Yes, we're talking about you. Now that Electrode's calmed down, we can finally search this room. Whooper's ability really came in clutch. Thanks, Whooper. We really appreciate you defusing the situation before it could blow up in our faces. Whooper. Okay, Tim, let's get to it. Right, we need to find the passcode to the stairs. Let's see. This is Unitas' schedule for today. Bring in the Aurora Drop, Mayor Myers' inspection, ship out the cubes. That's it?
Oh!
This document's full of information written in fine print. And look at these section headings. Sanjeev Dennis's mansion. Pokemon inside the mansion. Looks like they did their homework before stealing the Aurora Drop.
Oh!
Now let's see what these papers are. From the management team to the research team. To optimize research efficiency, voice recorders for dictating notes will be distributed to all research personnel. Looks like the researchers here use voice recorders. Dictating notes sounds way more convenient than writing them out. I ought to try that for detective work. Actually, yeah, that's like a trope, isn't it? Like for detectives to like just have a little recorder to record notes. I think we're doing just fine with regular written notes. But wouldn't it be handy if we could record witness statements? Ah, that actually does sound pretty helpful now that you mention it. It's a note written by someone in Unitas. Looks like the scientists at this facility use voice recorders to dictate notes. I'm stuck. Intercom.
Oh,
Someone wrote down the passcode to the stairs. I thought this is what I inspected just now. Awesome, now we can get down to floor B2. Yeah, the passcode is 7020. Okay, let's head down to the stairs as soon as we finish investigating this floor. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're done investigating this floor, so let's just go straight down. Let's enter the passcode. Should be that 4-digit number we just found. You're still gonna make me do it, huh? God damn it.
Okay.
Alright, Tim, it's unlocked. Yeah, now we can go to floor B2. Okay, let's head downstairs. This way, everyone. We gotta be quiet, though. Yeah, good luck being quiet with a fucking Dermanitan and Pangoro with you. Lab building, B2. Well, we're finally on B2. It's a lot quieter than the floor above. It's like there's no one here at all. It's gonna be an echo fest if we all go down these halls together. Yeah, it might be better if the rest of you wait here. Okay, be careful, Tim. I'm gonna go be useless right here. Hey, check it out. There's a floor map over there. Looks like there's a big storage room on this floor. And on the other side of that storage room are the stairs leading down to the next floor. Yeesh, that's not very good planning for a fire escape. Yeesh, that's gotta be a hike. Guess we better get going. Looks like we'll need another passcode to access those stairs too. Gotcha, let's look for it on our way then.